Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in for another one of my videos, looking through the music, or listening to the music that has inspired me over the years. And we last looked at ELP. There are a few others under E and also F that I like their music, but they're not that important in the way that we are looking at today, and G, and I have to start with Genesis. So I first, I suppose, became awakened to the prog style of music mid 70s. Never saw Yes in 75. So it was kind of late 75, early 76, I would say, that I started becoming aware. Yes, Genesis and Pink Floyd were obviously the main ones that suddenly started to be passed around at school, and albums that you felt that you needed to listen to. So with Genesis, I first saw them not in 76 but 77. Wind and Wuthering tour. As a result of that, Wind and Wuthering has always had a special part to play in my life. I much prefer it to Trick of the Tail, and yeah, it's way above. And then there were three. So you had this nostalgia for the first time you saw the band. But the music that they were playing at that particular time. So Wind and Wuthering, I've still got the copy that I bought in 1977, probably pretty much the day it came out. Beautiful textured sleeve, nice in a bag with lyrics. So when I look at Genesis and think what they represent for me, initially I wasn't looking at the Gabriel area, I was looking at 77. But then of course you track back, similar to I suppose what I did with other bands. You go and see them and then you learn more about them. And of course I then became a massive fan of Gabriel era Genesis, and gradually over the years kind of fell out of love with Collins era. But what I've decided, because there's so much in the Genesis archive to play, and that kind of I want to represent Genesis well, is there's going to be 3 videos. I'm going to do one with just some studio tracks that for me, my life would definitely not have been the same. I wouldn't have had the same experience, same emotional response without these particular studio tracks, and had to be selective obviously, because you could pretty much go on every album that they did up until about 1978, 77, 78. And then I'm going to do a Lamb special, so Lamb Lies Down on Broadway special. Not going to play the whole thing, although I could do I suppose, but just 6 selections from it, and then we'll do a live special with some live cuts to try and demonstrate the brilliance of Genesis live. So for this one we're looking at I think I've chosen 4 studio tracks from 2 albums, which to me they kind of demonstrate the different facets of Genesis in the 70s. The writing and arrangement skills, their kind of sense of humour, but also their class, their kind of ability to just do that bit slightly out of the ordinary, but with extreme high class. So I hope you enjoy it. This is just a few tracks from Genesis. I think we're talking 1972, 1977.
Walking across the sitting room, I turn the television off. Sitting beside you, I look into your eyes as the sound of motor cars fades in the night time. I swear I saw your face change. It didn't seem quite right. And it's hello babe, with your guardian eyes so blue. Hey my baby, don't you know our love is true? Coming closer with our eyes, a distance falls around our bodies. Out in the garden, the moon seems very bright. 6 saintly shrouded men move across the lawn slowly. The 7th walks in front with a cross held high in hand. And it's your supper's waiting for you. Hey my baby, don't you know our love is true? I've been so far from here, far from your warm arms. It's good to feel you again. It's been a long, long time. Hasn't it? wearing feelings on our faces, while our faces took a rest. We walked across the fields to see the children of the West. We saw a host of dark-skinned warriors standing still below the ground. Waiting for battle. Fights begun, they've been released, killing for peace. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. And they're giving me a wonderful potion, 'cause I cannot contain my emotion. And even though I'm feeling good, something tells me I better activate my prayer capsule. Today's a day to celebrate the four who have met their fate. Order for rejoicing and dancing has come from our Lord. Wandering in the chaos the battle has left, we climb up the mountain of human flesh to a plateau of green grass and green trees full of life. A young figure sits still by a pool. He's been stamped human bacon by some butchering tool. He is you. Social security took care of this lad. We watch in reverence as Narcissus is turned to a flower. A flower? If you go down to Willow Farm to look for butterflies, flutterbugs, gutterflies, open your eyes. It's full of surprise. Everyone lies like the fox on the rocks. And the musical box. Oh, there's mum and dad, and good and bad, and everyone's happy to be here. There's Winston Churchill dressed in drag. He used to be a British flag. Plastic bag, what a rag! The frog was a prince. The prince was a brick. The brick was an egg. The egg was a bird.
Fly away, you sweet little thing. They are hard on your tail.
Haven't you heard?
To change you to a human being.
Yes, we're happy as fish and gorgeous as geese and wonderfully clean in the morning. We've got everything. We're growing everything. We've got some in, we've got some out. We've got some wild things floating about. Everyone, we're changing everyone. We'll name them all, we've had them here. And the real stars are still to appear. Feel your body melt.
Mum to mud to mad.
To dad, dad in the office, you're all full of all. Dad to damn, to dumb,
To mum, mum diddly washing,
you're all full of all. Let me hear your lies, we're living this up to the eyes. Mama, I want you now. And as you listen to my voice, to look for hidden doors, tidy floors, more applause. You've been here all the time. Like it or not, like what you got, you're under the soil. It's deep in the soil. So we'll end with a whistle and end with a bang. All of us fit in our places. Hey, my baby, don't you know our love is true? I've been so far from here, far from your loving arms. Now I'm back again. I made it through the Can't you feel our souls ignite? Shedding ever-changing colors in the darkness of the fading night. Like the river joins the ocean as the jump in the sea grows. We finally need freeze to get back home. There's an angel standing in the sun, and he's crying the night voice. This is the saga of the mighty one. Lord of lords, King of kings, has returned to lead his children home, to take them to the new Jerusalem. I can't see you, but I know you're there. Got to get beside you, 'cause it's really cold out here. Come up close to me, you'll soon be warm. Hold me tightly, like we're sheltered from a storm. Think I might go out for a stroll into the night and out of this hole. Maybe find me a mirror. Walking along this blue shed file, sense a problem all the while. Nearly the door. Suddenly he bumps into wood, the door is closed, the voice from the bed, he'll be exposed. Which way to run, must make for the hole. The light's been turned on, he's blind as a morning cold. Now I can see they're coming at me, they blocked at my door, I haven't a chance in hell. Come on baby, let the poor thing go. I'm not sleeping with that thing around here. All right then, I'll fetch a box for chance to escape. Must run out quick, but it's already late. I'm out on the stairs. They won't catch me now, I've been running the house now. I'll make it downstairs and into the bread bin. That would be nice. Suddenly he bumps into fire that's very unwise. It carries much quicker than men in their eyes. The chase that ensues can have only one end, unless outside help steps in for our friend. But now the cat comes in for the kill. His paw is raised, soon blood will spill. Yes, it will. Hard up, mouse, this is the end of your road. The signpost says inside me, let me bear your heavy load. But it's not to be that final mouse. Not Sir John Bonnie's there, the lazy road. But it's all in our houses now to take on all those who found. There I was with my back to the wall. Then comes this monster mouse, he's 10 feet tall, with teeth and claws to match. It only took one blow. Wednesday play. We always watch the Queen on Christmas Day. Won't you stay? See shipwrecked sailors, you're still dry. The outlook's fine, the whales might have some rain. Saved again. Let's see the news, boy. I'll make some tea. The Arabs and the Jews, boy, too much for me. They get me confused, boy, push me off to sea. And the thing I hate, oh Lord, is staying up late to watch some debate on some nation's day. Hypnotized by Batman Tarzan, still surprised you've won the West in time to be our guest. Name your prize. Drop of wine, glass of beer, dear, what's the time? The grime on the time is mine, oh mine, oh mine. 9:05. Blood on the rooftops, Venice in the spring, streets of San Francisco, word from Peking. Trouble was started by a young airplane. Better in my day, oh Lord. For when we got bored, we'd have a world war. Happy before, so let's skip the news, boy. God who made that tea. Blood on the rooftops, too much for me. When old Mother Goose starts, they're out for 23. Then the rain at Lord's start rain. She's Helen of Troy.